Hi, I'm Jenny Ireland, the author of The First Move, and I was absolutely over the moon to see that it had been shortlisted for the KPMG Children's Book Ireland Awards. I live just outside Belfast with my husband, my 2 children and my lovely dog. The First Move is a young adult romance that follows 2 protagonists, Juliet and Ronan. Juliet is 17, she lives with inflammatory arthritis and she is very cynical about love. She thinks girls like her are never going to get the big love stories. She spends loads of time online playing chess on an online app. Ronan has just started the school. He is cool and smart and really popular from the word go. But he is struggling with difficult home life and guilt about what happened to his brother, who played a lot of chess. So Ronan also spends a lot of time on Chess Live, playing chess with people around the world. And soon their online lives collide and they realise finally that they go to the same school and everything spills over into real life. I just want to do a short reading of the book. Chapter 1, Juliet. There should be a disclaimer at the beginning of teen movies. Content warning, real life is nothing like this. We accept no liability whatsoever for the unrealistic expectations that will arise from watching this film. Viewer discretion is advised. Seems fair. People should be warned that the whole guy meets girl, they hate each other or pretend to, they get forced together and bam, they fall in love thing is total bullshit. And no, I know it's fiction, that none of this stuff is real. But I get sucked in every single time. I even get butterflies when they stare at each other the way I stare at my hot water bottle and painkillers after a day of too much standing up. You know which movies are the worst? The ones set at Christmas. Teenagers with above average good looks. Festive jumpers and mistletoe, Tiffany boxes and fake snow wrapped up with perfect smug smiles. Don't even get me started on Disney movies, targeting 5-year-olds with their happy ever afters. It's sickening. Here's a spoiler. Real life doesn't work like that. Real life is a first kiss with way too much saliva with someone you barely know behind the sports hall at break time. Your best friend's keeping the lookout and whispering that you're taking too long when you're only trying to figure out a polite way of stopping the slushy horror show. Real life is the doctor handing you disgusting grey crutches and telling you that you'll need to use a walking aid for the foreseeable future. Real life is staring at yourself in the mirror and trying not to despise your new reflection. In real life, all your problems aren't solved over the course of 90 minutes. There is no witty voiceover, no strategically placed plot points, and definitely no over-emotional soundtrack telling you exactly how to feel. Because real life is nothing like a stupid movie. Contrary to many authors, I was not always a reader. That was my brother. He would read anything and everything, and I just couldn't jump into things that I couldn't immediately relate to. And then I read Ballet Shoes by Noel Stratfield, and I met Petrova Fossil. And she was the Fossil sister who wasn't into ballet, didn't like dresses, and didn't like the stereotypical girly things like I didn't as a child, and I never thought it was a bad thing. But by reading this book, I saw myself for the first time through somebody else's eyes, and I found myself a fictional ally. And by writing The First Move, it made sense to me that Juliet would share my diagnosis of inflammatory arthritis, and my hope through writing that was that somebody else would read it and see their own voice and relate to Juliet and feel seen. But The First Move isn't just about Juliet, it's about Ronan, it's about Tara, it's about Michael, and ultimately it's about empathy. It's about the fact that everybody has something going on behind the scenes, whether it's grief, mental health issues, family issues, or just the normal complicated stress of being a teenager. Juliet's problems are more visible because they're physical, but all the people in the story have something that's going on behind the scenes, and I think that makes it quite true to life. So thank you so much again for shortlisting The First Move, and good luck to everybody on the shortlist.